out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with the conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started, and then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchdown. Try the ground game here with the running back. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Back to pass. It's Russell. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. Who's in the clear? They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Powers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's stopping short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react. The shotgun handoff here.
And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Second down after that run on the previous play. goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on the screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Receiver makes the grab, but he's stopped there by the defense for no gain. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Looking deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the bats they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Dropping back. It's Russell. Looking to scramble. It's another deep shot. They try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing in the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
The Gators offense retakes the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. It's a 2-yard gain, second and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Daniels. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gators starting a new series here on first and 10. And here's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Takes a shot at the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's That's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back, it's Russell. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Same tailback, another carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try to run for the first down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Point after, not right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Got great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to pass. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. He's got the first and still going. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Looking for a gap. It's Pringle. Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, he misses it. That's when you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
That's reeled in. It's Cooper. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Running back with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. He's swarmed by the defense. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Running play called on 3rd and short. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Here's a great example of back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. They cap the drive with 6 points. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. 3rd down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Clark. They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Inside the 35. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a first and goal now.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make nice and use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. The Sapper with a strong tackle there. Second and goal for the offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
After this long drive, you hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Back to throw. It's Russell. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, that's a quarterback's dream to have all the time in the world sitting back in that pocket. Allows him to scan the field and be able to find an open receiver without worrying about getting hit. And you can see what happens when they have that kind of time back there.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking to make a big play downfield. special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And Swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Not sure I've seen this before. It's second down, and out comes the punt team. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looking to the air in the first play of this conference championship. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big game. Touchdown, Gators. Too much speed for the defense. Well, touchdown to a wide open move. What in the world was going on with the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Hampton. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They picked up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Russell. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. He makes it up with a run. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. There's contact on the throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Gets rid of it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Morton.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Scanning the field. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. Quick throw to the left side. The pass is intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Picks up the first and still money. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first to keep this drive moving.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football. But throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Looking for 6. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on fourth and goal here. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be forced out well short of the goal line. A huge stop by this defense on fourth and goal.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes a handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Pulls it in. It's Montgomery. Breaking free at the 35. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down after that previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short in the first down.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play.
Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter.
They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Coming up, second down and goal. There's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. He will score. Touchdown, Florida. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Dropping back, it's Russell. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position, down to the 24.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. Promising start with the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. Thrown to the end zone. Fired into a tight window and picked off. So the holding on the defense, an automatic first down. Offense comes up on first down now. They get new life thanks to the defensive holding penalty on third down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. Makes the grab on the move. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They have struggled big time in the red zone so far. Can they punch it in here? Second and goal. Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bama. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
Extra point try coming now. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Heading left after the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle, but first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Tie. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
Well, it's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Receiver in motion now. Wants to throw it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Gators will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. The incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 22. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Can he make it to the marker? Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up the first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is just great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Gators. They finish off the scoring drive.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To the air, it's Russell. The pass rush closing in. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. A deep shot to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. It'll be brought down as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. Look out. Whole different game now.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know it was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out when the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Looking right, this one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He'll be tackled. Have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Okay, set. Here's second down. Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with him to run.
Boy, they get some big yards here on third down, but they're still going to be short, so it'll bring up a fourth down and a big decision for this offense.
They've been stopped in their first two fourth down attempts. Here comes number 3. Receiver now before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Winning?
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On the move now. Grab down the middle. It's Pringle. He's swarmed by the defense. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Inside deal now from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Third down. This offense will really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Now the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive. Looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's running out of time here. The ball to the ground. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points in a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Took contact on the throw. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover on the last possession did not help. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Clark. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense, being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on.
We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Scooped up in the defense. Across midfield. At the 30. Inside the 20. Can you believe this? It's a fumble return for 2 points the other way.
Chris, I can't believe we just saw that. This is a blocked PAT. It's a live ball. Some people may not know the rule here, but the defense sure did. That's 2 points going the other way.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed.
He finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
And the wideout goes in motion. Here's a jet sweep. Look out, room to run here. He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, Alabama. The jet sweep totally fools the defense for 6.
You know, a lot of times you get inside that 5-yard line, you're thinking about being physical and dropping a hammer on a defense. But what a time to try to get wide and trust your playmaker to find a way into the end zone. We always say that windows get tight down here, and so do running lanes. Great call and better execution.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They're going to run it here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The Gators come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Daniels. Breaking free at midfield. Ah, here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Florida. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the
the extra point up and good. Makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaking free at the 35. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up.
Going for a big play downfield. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Takes a deep shot down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Leaning on the run game here late. Solid game, moves the ball to the 43.
But we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Catch made on the left side. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
The Sulks are able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Russell. He'll take a deep shot here. There's another interception. We're losing track. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. So following a safety, it's a free kick. They'll kick it away from the 20. He breaks free. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Bringing pressure. Moves out of the pocket.
Oh, they get him again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet.
Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some...
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
The game makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. He's looking deep here.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race.
Touchdown, Gators.
They continue to roll up the score.
Yeah, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome.
Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bama.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt?
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And we're going to throw now on first down.
Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. Now, late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
He's looking deep again.
And it's incomplete. They took a shot there on what will be the final play of the quarter. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation.